So when we look at this O, which is not an O, it's neutral polarity, it's unconditional, it's the equivalent of a neutron, which is essential to allow desire and will to have something to act around, to act through. If you know the basics of an electrical circuit, if you take the neutral out of the middle of a positive and negative, these two contact each other. That creates a short which stops any exchange of current. Therefore, there's no working potential, which means movement is stopped. If you could knock the neutral or the neutron out of any atom, then that atom would cease to exist. It would annihilate itself and disappear instantaneously. It's the same with us. Whenever we are unable to feel or connect with love in our lives, we become progressively more degenerate. Children raised in hospital settings where they're raised in incubators that are not given love, have been shown through research to have a far higher rate of disease, and in fact many of them die. So unconditional love is actually what holds everything together. You will see that the less love a person has in their life and in their being, and the less capable they are of loving, the less capable they are of empathy and compassion towards other living things. If their love is so diminished, it puts them in a state of fear. Fear, F-E-A-R, stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear is essentially the equivalent of not love. If you don't have enough love in your life to be empathetic and compassionate, in no time you become a conditional lover. These are people that always have an if, an and, a but, or a when after their love. I love you if you take out the garbage. I love you when you behave a certain way. This is a fairly low quality form of love, but since it's the way most of us were raised, often it gets us by until we mature enough to become empathetic and compassionate for others who are stuck in that phase of loving. If at any time we are under enough stress, and in most cases where we are raised by parents who themselves were not loved and did not know how to express love and therefore teach love, if you are stressed beyond the point of even conditional love, you will find yourself expressing love as sex and violence.